Pashupatinath Mishra of Benares to bring the Banarasi Gharana in, Mukund Vishnu Kalvit of Agra, and Rajubhai Puchwale of Gwalior. So he brings and unites three great traditions of Indian classical music in a really unique performance style. He's widely noted in India as a teacher, widely sought as a performer, and a lot of people in India complained to me bitterly that we took him away for this semester. So we're very, very fortunate to have him. Accompanying Devashish Ji on tabla is Dibaki Chatterjee of Calcutta and New York.
Oh, thank you.
Vidyartha is a disciple of Samir Chatterjee, and so is a tabla player in the Farrukhabad Gharana. His career is quite unique despite his youth. He's had a number of performances both in India and in America with a lot of very renowned musicians, some of the leading performers of Indian classical music. But he's also performed a great deal with Western ensembles, has composed scores for theater and for music, has performed at Lincoln Center and at the United Nations, and is also right now a much sought after tabla teacher. Finally, Ramchandra Joshi of Mumbai, but now based in New Jersey and Connecticut, who will be performing on Ramji is a vocalist as well as a harmonium player, and in fact stood second in an All India Radio vocal competition several years ago. He's got a long concert credit list in the USA and in India, and this is the first time that we've had the opportunity to hear him here. He's a student of Veena Shashidpure of Pune, and so is also in the Gwalior Gharana, so a distant relative musically of Devashish Ji. Thank you very much, and enjoy this recital.
Good evening. I hope that I am audible to everyone. I am really thankful to all the authorities of Smith College to give me these wonderful days here. When I arrived, all white with snow, which I always eager to see in my whole life, suddenly disappeared, but I hope that is going to. This morning was also one of the beautiful mornings when I wake up with snow again, and this evening is equally good to see so many of people from the community and my students all over, and all the persons who are helping me here to get into the new system of the college, especially Professor Margaret and Andy, Professor Jay, Professor Andy, and Professor Richard. Everybody is there, so whom I am not naming even. So I thank to everybody for giving me this wonderful opportunity to sing here. As I was asked by Professor Andy that I should explain about the raga I am going to perform a little bit, because some of my students are here waiting here to listen the intricacies and the details of the raga. So tonight I am going to perform to reveal or say to incarnate the raga Shankara. I belong to a city which is one of the most ancient city of the world, Varanasi or the Kashi, which is, according to Indian mythology, is known to be a city of Shankar or Shiva, one of the main lords of god of Hindu mythology. So this raga is dedicated to Lord Shiva. The notes are very few. In the ascending there are only almost 4 notes. Sa, essentially the Sa, Ga, the third one, fifth, seventh. And the descending, these are the major notes, all these 4. And 2 more notes are there, Dha and Re, but in very smaller extent. So I don't find it very useful to speak about the raga rather than to sing about the raga. So let's start my main business to sing. Thank you very much. And these 2 young people in both of my side, Divyarka Chatterjee, he played in past only once with me in New York 2 years ago, and for the first time I am seeing this gentleman here. He is a very nice singer. I listened some pieces just 1 hour ago, and today he is kind enough to give me harmonium support. So let me start. Perhaps he is also not happy of these lectures and speeches. Rather he wants to sing. Vande Devanumapatim Suragurum Vande Jagat Pannagabhushanam Mrigadharam Vande Pashuna Vande Shashanka Vanhinanam Vande Mukunda Vande Bhakta Janashraya Chavarada Vande Shivam Shankara Shivam Sada